Hello everybody, I'm in Dubai at the World Government Summit, and we're in the middle of sessions. They're taking place in those rooms right there that you can see, and we've been discussing a whole range of things that have to do with the future, with technology, with innovation. Particularly today there was a session by Neil deGrasse Tyson on the colonization of space, but I wasn't here because of that. I was here because yesterday we had a whole day of sessions on artificial intelligence and its interactions with government, with academia, and with corporates, and how those three actors actually deal with the rise of artificial intelligence. And three very fundamental messages emerged from those conversations. One was on the interaction between academia and corporates on AI, and it's very interesting to see that there's a lot of competition emerging in that space, with corporates buying off entire artificial intelligence departments in schools of engineering and others, and incorporating them into the business sphere. And that's creating problems for the academic world, which is finding it harder and harder to do its job, because at the end of the day you need professors to supervise PhDs and to train the next generation of experts in AI. In the long term, actually, that poses a major challenge to corporates themselves, because we need hundreds of thousands of people trained in AI if we want that sector and that industry to flourish. So some form of agreement will have to emerge, and some space of collaboration between these entities will have to emerge that will not be built on just sheer competition and buying out of departments at universities. The second area was the intersection of the public and private spheres in the realm of AI, and there the discussion veered towards something very interesting, which is the possibility of competition policy and antitrust policy being strengthened in the future. And the reason for this is that for artificial intelligence to work well, you need enormous amounts of data. So what happens is there is an oligopolistic tendency in the emergence of AI that really benefits large corporates like the Googles, the Amazons of the world, the Facebooks of the world, that have access to that data, because they can bring together data, AI, and they can be extremely competitive in the economy, and they can even attack new markets by using that data and disrupt entirely new markets. Some people think without what could be considered free and fair competition. So perhaps a strengthening of competition policy will take place in the future. And the last space, third and last space that we discussed, was the cyber realm and the cyber security, and how AI changes that space, because AI will now be a very powerful tool for governments and non-governmental actors to actually commit cybercrime or cyber terrorism in cyberspace. And that is going to put a lot of pressure on governments to develop defensive AI and develop rules of the game in cyberspace. So we're going to see a lot of innovation and debate around cybersecurity and the cyberspace, and that's going to be very much driven by AI and others. So some fascinating topics of discussion. I was just at a panel right now where we were discussing, again, technology and education in that case, and that was fascinating as well, how much education is going to change. And yesterday we also discussed AI and the judicial system, you know, how some judges are using artificial intelligence to assess the risk of recidivism of some criminals and others. So enormous questions of governance and technology that are emerging, and we've addressed a few of them here. But anyway, it was wonderful to talk to you. Bye-bye.